Thanks for the great advice. Make her pee wet, not her eyes. Make his dick hard, not his life. Break her bed, not her heart. Play with her boobs, not her feelings. Get on his dick, not his nerves. Always salt your pasta while boiling it. That's not, you should not salt it. I've been over this. Don't salt your pasta while cooking. Don't. Today's lesson is don't cook pasta with salt. Do not salt the water. You don't salt the water because you want to eat less salt in your diet. When you salt the water, some of it goes into the pasta and you consume more salt. You want to reduce the salt amount that you eat. Now salt is necessary because otherwise food tastes bad. Now here's the guy in chat. Salt is good for you. Wrong. You want to eat low amounts of salt. The bottom line is, if you have 2 bowls of pasta with some sauce, one of the pasta was cooked in salted water, one was not, you will not tell a difference. The end. Why then salted? Now you might be like, well, how can you know that? Because I have tried. I have salted the pasta water and I have not salted, but they taste the
Way
same.
ahead of you, Shet. I unsubbed it already. No more minus
It
25.
is the same. So why put in salt when I do not need to? Let's Google it. How much salt water for pasta? Let's have a look at what they
Yeah,
do
we
here.
get it, Bulldog. You don't have any test buds. You don't have to remind us every day.
We already been over this like 2 years ago, but let's redo it.
Ciao, my name is Luca Ciano. Welcome to Casa Barilla. Today I'm here to share with you a couple of very important tips on how to cook pasta to perfection. One of the most important topics?
Now listen there, this word here.
How to cook pasta to perfection.
Why do you need perfection? You're a retard. You're not going to a fancy restaurant. You just need it to swallow it.
One of the most important topics? Salt. How much salt? Well, the average is about 1 tablespoon to a liter of water. So make sure you go and taste the water right afterward just to make sure you got the right level of saltiness. Perfect. Please come and find more tips on how to cook pasta on our website.
Let's watch someone else. Brazilia's SG. Short.
Ciao, my name is Luca Ciano.
Bruh. The studies that showed salt is bad for you were done on Americans that get their salt from French fries. Salt is very important, and if you don't eat fast food, it's really hard to overeat salt. Okay, let me teach you how this works. Why coffee is good for you. Okay? Blah, blah, blah. Benefits of coffee. Then you just Google this. Blah, blah, blah. Bad. Bad. Is coffee bad for health? And then you find reasons. 10 reasons to quit coffee. It depends. Your research is shit, is what I'm trying to say. You're finding a biased research and it's shit. Yes, you can Google why salt is good for
Use
you.
the thingy.
And
yes,
you get
I also
shit
use my to
results.
take pasta out of sticky pan.
5 reasons why salt is good for you. Salt is not something you should eat a lot of. No. But I Googled it. Wrong. 12 reasons why salt is good for you. How much salt should you have a day? NHS. No more than 6 grams of salt a day. The American Heart Association recommends no more than 0.3 milligrams of sodium An ideal limit of no more than 1.5 milligram of sodium. That's very small amount. It's like 3-4 grams of salt. Do you know how little 3-4 grams of salt is? It's very little. Right? I googled why salt is good for you. Okay, you believe that. Me? I believe these. I believe these. So the point is very simple. Foods without salt taste garbage. So you need to salt it, but you should cut corners where you can. Like not salting your fucking water with pasta. The end of the discussion. You will not taste the difference between salted water pasta and non-salted water pasta. That is a corner you can cut. No one cares about your rank. Tell your friends, please.
Hello, Verrk.
Is he dumb? Of course you taste it. Maybe you taste it. Me? I don't. Normally when I eat pasta, I don't just eat the pasta. I usually put some sauce on it. And here's the thing. That sauce has the salt in it. That's where you'll get the flavor, not from the actual pasta. You don't need salted pasta, salted sauce, salted meat. You don't need to salt everything. You should listen to me because I am smarter than you. Do not salt your water. Whatever you do, do not salt your water.
Where should we send your award for the worst take of the year?
If you're cooking for Gordon Ramsay, salt the water. If you're cooking for yourself, you're not going to taste the difference. Lemao, you do. Well, okay, I don't taste the difference. I don't know what you eat with your pasta, but there is no difference. For me at least. And I think the majority of people. It's not about the taste. Okay, now apparently Wavy says it's not about the taste, like everyone else says.
No spicy, no salt.
It's about separating the flour in pasta mostly. Me, I cook without salt, and I have no problem with it sticking together. I don't have any problems with it sticking together.
What about filled pasta only with olive oil?
Chad knows I'm right. They know it, they just refuse to admit it.
Swedish
He is
cuisine
right.
looks disgusting.
Listen to that guy in chat. Listen to the guy in chat. Every chef on earth is wrong. Yeah, but like we're not talking about chefs. Like if you're in a restaurant serving people, okay, salted. If you're eating at home, you're a normal person. It's fine. You're gonna be fine.
Salting pasta is necessary just like the foreplay I give to your mom every night. Making pasta without salt is like Mackin's, sex with no D. Ask your mom. Got him.
The salt comes from the sauce. You'll get the salt from the sauce. That's where the flavor is. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
But sir, you eat pasta with ketchup. How can ketchup be salty? What?
Huh? How can ketchup be salt? Is that a serious... There's salt in ketchup. That's literally what makes it good.
2,500 years of pasta culture in Italy. They must be wrong using salt in the pasta water clueless.
You're mixing there's two topics. Are you making pasta purely on flavor? Okay, salt it then. If you're somewhat concerned about your health, don't salt it. You won't taste much of a difference. That's really it. The end. Most of you enjoy fucking McDonald's, and any real chef would call blasphemy on it. McDonald's, okay. Most of you like some fast food chain. Any proper chef would say shame on you.
Guys, Mr. Verrk is correct. He uses trash, overly salty store-bought sauce, unlike us who makes our own sauce with fresh tomatoes. Your audience here are not ready with such intellectual takes, sir. I think TED Talk can appreciate you more.
Chat is autistic, that is definitely true.
Jump.
Like they're missing the point. Now remember, the most common thing to ask when there's a discussion, what's more likely, you are right or an actual genius god gamer? That generally ends the debate. Drankmers, free content, sir. Salt, are you getting enough? More sodium and health. Yes, I love this topic. Bulldog is pretending to be stupid, just for baiting and triggering some people to donate. That's the strategy to gain more money, even with Sterik's daily €100. Do people actually believe this? Baiting topics for 3 donation of €9? I should watch this. I will not watch this. Salt, are you getting enough?
Salt. It doesn't get much attention lately, as the most...
Okay, let's quickly go over the topic. I'm gonna Google this right now. How much salt? The UK government says no more than 6 grams of salt. Let's Google down. The American Heart Association says the same. 2.3 milligrams of sodium, i.e. 6 grams of salt. Halfline, the National Academy of Medicine, NAM, says the same, 6 grams of salt. What else we got? We got whatever site this is. World Health Organization says most people consume too much salt, on average 9 to 12 gram, around twice the amount you should take. So we've got WHO, we got the American government, we got the CDC, we got blah blah blah, we got the NAMers, we've got the UK government, all claiming people are eating too much salt. However, Drunk must have provided a YouTube video that says otherwise. This guy might be correct. This guy might be correct. Me? I'm not going to put faith in a YouTube video. You can do that. I will trust these sources. You can trust a random YouTube video if you want. They could be wrong though. Of course they could be wrong, but when you don't, like, I'm not going to do research myself. I'm not going to become a scientist, and I will trust not a random YouTube video. Personally, you go ahead and do that. I would assume the video has sources as well. Period. Yes, it most likely have. And if you know anything about food, is
with a grain of salt, Pepe scoots.
You'll never find the truth. I mean, I'm not going to go into it. If you want to trust random YouTube video, go ahead. Bandler report.